San Jose Airport, and let me just say, this is a different kind of edition. Look at this yummy little burger I created. You shouldn't talk with your mouth full, but this is delicious. Smash burger for the win with some Chick-fil-A. You gotta get creative. If you're new here, hi, I'm Beth, and I'm known as Curvy Girl Breath across socials, and I typically bring you fashion, fitness, food, and finds. And today we're on the food edition section, only food allergy edition. I happen to have 26 food allergies. Yes, count them, 26. It's not easy, it's quite difficult, and to find something that you can actually eat when you're out about and traveling is not easy. But you have to advocate for yourself, just like you have to advocate for yourself in practically every other aspect. Today, I was blessed. I was blessed to meet Liz and Shawn-ti. Shawn-ti is the manager at the Smashburger at the San Jose Airport location. And she came up with she was so kind to me. She came up with a smash burger that has cheddar cheese, just the patties, just plain patties, not seasoned, with cheddar cheese and the bacon. Yum. I happen to have already passed with Chick-fil-A, and I asked them, are your French fries gluten-free? Do they have a separate fryer? And the man said, yes, they're gluten-free. They have their own dedicated fryer. And I was shocked because I don't remember knowing this. I'm not sure why I don't know this, but for some reason, I verified it on Google. And then what I was really after there was my favorite treat, which is a diet lemonade from Chick-fil-A. It's practically like the real thing and delicious to me. So I decided to use look at this one, I can have another one. Use this as a bun, put a piece of burger on it, and voila, I've got a fantastic little burger here. How delicious is that? So join me for lunch while I finish this deliciousness. And let me know in the comments, how do you manage your food sensitivities or food allergies when you're traveling? Do you always bring something with you? I have a bunch of things in my bag in case I wasn't able to access anything today. But at this point, I don't think I'm going to need to use it. I was hoping to be able to go to a restaurant with some friends that would be in town. And I was hoping to be able to be close to the office, but that didn't seem to work out. So I said, you know what do I need to go rushing around town, trying to find any place? Let me see what they have at the airport. And so here I am at the airport. I'll have had lunch before I get to my meeting, and I'll be ready for the day. So I'm very excited about this. And I'm so thankful that I was asking the right questions and advocating for myself. And I always like to point out that I'm asking because I have 26 food allergies and I'm just trying to make the right decisions to keep myself safe. I'm trying to make it easy for both of us. And so people respond that way. Now, I will tell you that there are times, a lot of times, where when you have food allergies, people don't treat you very nicely. They treat you like you're a criminal. People don't understand it. If they don't have anybody in their family or friends, they just can't fathom it. They think that you're a prima donna and you just want to make life difficult. And believe me, if I could do anything to not have food allergies, I would do that. But that's not in the cards for me right now. My body is healing. Quite honestly, I expected my body to be healed by now. I was giving it 2 years. It'll be 2 years in November. And I'm pretty sure that's not going to be the case. So we're going with it. Changed plans that I had for this fall from 2 years ago, and I am just sticking with what I know. Maybe I'll have to have some new testing done. Maybe I'll have to try some new alternative kind of treatments. Not sure. But for now, I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with the regime that I know. And just trying to muddle through while keeping myself safe. For me, what happens is I end up with heart palpitations and go into AFib. I'm not willing to do that again. I'm not willing to knowingly put myself at that risk. And so I'm sticking with the status quo. If you're a food allergy person or you know someone, I'd love to hear what your tips and tricks are and what you do to keep yourself safe. And how do you navigate the world on a daily basis or on a special basis, like when you're on a trip? What do? You just bring everything with you? How do you handle it? And how does your family handle it? That's what I want to know also, because that can be tricky also, right? Can be overwhelming for family members, and they don't necessarily understand either because they personally likely don't deal with it either. So, love to hear the conversation. Drop some in the comments, and I'll see you again. But again, I just want to give a huge shout out to Smashburger for having the option to be able to get just the burger, patties, and the cheese and the bacon. That was a splurge for me, but delicious. And good job, Chick-fil-A, in having that dedicated fryer. You're one of the few. It's not easy to find. So I'm glad to know this. And of course, always for having the Diet Lemonade is just chef's kiss. And finally, to Shawn-ti. Thank you, Shawn-ti, so much for your kindness today. I am going to remember this for quite some time, and I'm going to not get emotional right now. I'm on my 3rd day of dropping off my son at college, and so this is my 3rd day of being an empty nester without any children at home. And so I'm a little in my feelings, but I'm going to try and hold it together here, so thank you for treating me so kindly. Appreciate you. Bye for now. See, she got me.